On deck today, a rematch of the Big Ten championship game. Penn State and Oregon when the Ducks prevail. An emerging rivalry in this new-look Big Ten conference. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, at home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this deep to begin the game. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. quarterback making some changes at the line. Toss play to the outside. Fighting off the defender. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
First down here for this offense. All right, here's the toss play. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. At the 20. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Boy, toss play is pretty when you can get this kind of yards. Holding offensive linemen, get out in front, do their job. The back has got to give credit to that convoy of blockers opening up the field on that run.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Toss play, running right. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on 4th down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
He escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that wildcat look. Didn't work at all. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Past the 20. Past the all the way back for a score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Moves out of the pocket. What a catch! And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Moore. Oh, he makes the catch! And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Stewart. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
On the toss play, runner moving left. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is...
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Dropping back, it's Aller. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line, it's Pena. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Penn State.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. What a grab by the junior.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. 1st down, looking for more now. They get him down, but not with powerful and explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to find some room. It's Hughes. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. On the move now. Hit as he throws it deep. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To throw, it's Moore. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. That completion makes it second and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That's reeled in. It's Pena. Touchdown, Penn State. They connect for 6.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Using his legs, it's Whittington. He'll lose yardage on that carry. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To the air, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. The sure hands, it's Stewart.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He finds some space. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Aller. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
It's third down for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here comes fourth down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
On the run, he'll let it go. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
With the catch, it's Hughes. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Caught on the outside, it's Hughes. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw again. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's the running back in the flat.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Tight end goes in motion. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the PAT is good. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Hughes. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
They'll try the right side on the toss. Breaks into the clear. As the first down is still going. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, this is a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Aller. He breaks free. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Returner looking to create better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking downfield. It's Moore. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field, Kirk. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Now they'll run it on the toss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense really clicking here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it to the right side. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Scanning the field, it's Aller. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Now to try for two. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's a sack. The two-point try fails, and they can't get into that deficit any further. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the wideout goes in motion. Leaning on the run game here late. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
To the air, it's Aller. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
That's reeled in. It's Whittington. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Pena. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Toss play to the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. That dropped him for a loss that time. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Now here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it comes down to this, a field goal to put his team up in the final minute. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And here in the 4th quarter, the game remains tied.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
The defense is so concerned with the play downfield, they fail to account for the quarterback and his ability to make plays like this with his feet. Not only does he pick up a first down, but he steps out, buys him a little bit more time to kind of regroup for this next play.
Pulls it in. It's Whittington. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Back to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive? Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he goes down, but the takeaway is a fitting ending to this winning performance by the defense. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.